Cost of living between Colorado Springs and Denver. Two big cities in Colorado that have massive differences. Stay tuned to the end, you'll get to hear all about it. Hey guys, really quick before we get into the meat of this video, I just wanted to say really fast, if you haven't done so already, number one, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell down below. We put at least 2 videos out a week, and I want you to stay updated on all the new videos we have coming out about the area, so that way you can stay in tune to what's happening, things to do, and check out all the cool stuff out here. Also, I wanted to say, if you've got any questions whatsoever, please do not hesitate to call us at our team number, 719-266-2725. You can also email us at info@jdmret.net, and we will get back to you as quickly as possible. And that's any questions with anything whatsoever, whether it's real estate related or just coming out here to visit or moving to this area, anything you've got question-wise, or even if you've got something else that you want to just mention that might be a great video to be able to do that you haven't seen yet, please reach out. You can either call that number at 719-266-2725 or shoot us that email at info@jdmret.net, or you can also post a comment in the messages below, and we will absolutely get back to you as quickly as possible to answer all those. We service this area, we live in this area, and we represent this area. We love working here. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. All right, so here today with Diane Oatman, who's an expert on the Colorado Springs area, and we're gonna be talking specifically about the cost of living between Colorado Springs and Denver. So let's start off with some Redfin statistics. What are you seeing in regards to housing?
So in Colorado Springs, the median house price is around $415,000. Now that was down about 4.2% since last year.
Okay.
In Denver, we are looking at $535,000 median house price, according to Redfin. And that was up 1.4% since last year.
So obviously Denver being more expensive on the housing side with that. Mm-hmm. So how about rent differences between Colorado Springs and Denver?
So if we take a look at a 1-bedroom house here in Colorado Springs, you're looking at putting out $1,400.
Okay.
You know, Denver, it's $1,800.
Wow, for a 1-bedroom?
For a 1-bedroom in Denver. So you really want to consider investing that money into a house.
Yeah.
Where that would eventually become equity, as opposed to literally putting equity into somebody else's property or throwing that away every month.
Rents,
treating it as an expense.
Rents have been skyrocketing lately too. So if you own a home, you're solidifying that payment every month. You don't have to worry about somebody raising your rent.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Yes.
All right. So NerdWallet, you've got some more interesting statistics from the NerdWallet side too. So you've got lots of different areas you pull these resources from. Yes. What is NerdWallet saying about housing with Colorado Springs and Denver?
So overall, Denver is actually 6% higher cost of living.
Wow.
Than Colorado Springs. So NerdWallet, the median house price in Colorado Springs is $466,000, and in Denver it's $613,000.
Wow. Now those are more like the numbers I'm used to seeing a lot too.
Yes.
Well, almost a $200,000 difference, and that's pretty common from what you can see. And that's what I tell clients that are looking in this area as well, which in my mind, when folks are starting to consider whether or not they're going to live in Denver and work in Denver, we have a lot of commuters that are actually living in Colorado Springs and driving to Denver just because of that massive difference in cost of living.
That is correct. So let's take a look at some of the amenities that really drive the cost of living in Denver. So you're looking at transportation cost. You know, you're looking at parking, you're looking at gas prices, and that is what is pushing you to that 6% increase in cost from Colorado Springs into Denver.
Okay.
You know, so gas prices here, I mean, I put gas, 2 days ago, $4.50 per gallon for regular.
Yeah.
You know, and whereas in Denver, according to NerdWallet, it's about $4.29 in Denver.
Got it. Yeah, so definitely a different increase in that as well.
Yes.
And you see that across all the amenities that they have up there too. And we've got so many down here also. And really quick, because I know we're talking about cost of living differences, but you've also got I mean, with that cost of living, I think is a lifestyle that comes with that too. And we've got a more spread out metropolis than what Denver does. Denver is very congested. They've got their little cities like Littleton and Brighton and all these different little areas around Denver. But Colorado Springs is a little bit more spread out, which makes it feel a lot less congested also. So for me, in my mind, that the way that feels is different also with that cost of living, because that's a cost of livelihood, right?
That is correct. A contributing factor to that is going out to restaurants. So here you will find maybe like we talked about like quaint little restaurants. You know, you can go at Sugar's and pay $15 for a nice meal. Whereas in Denver, you find you have more of those high-end restaurants like Elway, where you're looking at almost $200 a meal.
Yeah, that's a massive difference. And we do have places down here that we do have meals like that.
Yes.
It's just we have more diversity, I think.
More diversity, and with Denver, there are more high-end restaurants, high-end chains that they provide in the city.
Yeah, and I know you didn't pull the statistic, and I'm putting you on the spot with this.
Yeah.
You talked a little bit about transportation, airports. So Denver's got the Denver International Airport, and we've got our Colorado Springs Airport.
Right.
I could tell you for a fact, like my wife and I, we will do without that extra hour drive up north to Denver and go to Colorado Springs, which it might be like $100 cheaper to fly out of there. But when you factor in the cost of paying for parking then the drive time and the gas compared to going to this massive airport or this small airport, which is within Colorado Springs, and it's easy parking. It's not very expensive. It's like $7 a day.
That is correct.
Down there,
yes.
And you walk right in and go to your gate. So another just comparison as well.
Yes.
And a lot of folks, I think, kind of displace that because they think, oh, I want to be next to the bigger airport. Colorado Springs can reach out and touch just as many things. If a lot of them will just be right over to Denver, and it might be like an extra $100 for the ticket, and that's it there, and it makes up that difference.
I mean, even an Uber ride to DIA, it's going to cost you close to $100.
Yeah.
You know, and then you're like, okay, should I fly out of the Springs, then head to Denver, hub there, and then get to my destination?
Yeah.
You know, so you got to weigh it. You know, leaving Colorado Springs airport and heading home on an Uber ride was $35.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it's just amazing. You know, so it's easier. Should I leave my car, Uber to Colorado Springs Regional Airport, and then travel out of there?
That's awesome.
You know? Yeah.
And one last quick comparison is just that, and I think this is a little bit easier for people to kind of see and understand. Let's talk about price per square foot and what we're typically seeing in Denver and Colorado Springs.
Colorado Springs, price per square foot is what can be more affordable to a lot of military families out there moving in, because we're a military base city. So price per square foot is like $203 per square foot, which is down 4.2% since last year. So a home in Colorado Springs will, if listed today, will take approximately 53 days to sell. A home in Denver, if listed today, you might receive 2 offers on it, and it'll take less number of days to sell. So you're looking at 33 days on the market.
Yep.
So if we look at the price per square foot, they are $326. So you want to have a household income anything above $67,000 in order to be able to live comfortably in Denver.
Okay, and these are median numbers.
Median numbers
on this as well.
Yes.
So obviously massive differences both in competition in Denver for homes, because they're on the market a lot less time on there, as well as more expensive homes that are up in the Denver area. Now we do have, and I want to just point out, like, even though we're pulling statistics for everybody here, and it is showing a slight decrease between this time this year and last year, a lot of this is with the market and what's going to happen with the feds. So we still have a massive supply issue even down here in Colorado Springs too. So just think about that when you're coming out here. And I know it's hard as a military family coming out here too with those set BAH rates. It's very hard because it's still a very expensive place to live, and you're used to living in certain pay structures that are very different when you come out here too. But I will say on the civilian side, there's a great offset with that too, because most of the jobs out here if you come in as a professional, it's going to definitely offset some homes that would be more expensive than the Midwest or certain places in the Southeast also, which makes it kind of fun too.
Yeah.
But there's been a lot of great information and a lot of great stats. I hope this explains a little bit about the differences, because I think a lot of times folks just assume that Denver prices are down here in Colorado Springs too. They're obviously not. This is a much more affordable place to live than the Denver area, and in my opinion, it's a lot more fun to live down here too. But I live down here, so I'm biased. So, so hope you guys enjoyed that, and we'll plan on seeing you guys next time. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, and I just want to say again really quick before you send off the page, make sure you hit that subscription button and that notification bell down below. That keeps you updated with all the new videos that we got coming out each week. And also, if you got any questions whatsoever for us, we are local experts of these areas, and we are local real estate agents within these areas, and we love helping people out. We got people calling us all the time for these, but please just call us 719-266-2725, or you can email us at info@jdmret.net, and we look forward to hearing from you and seeing you next time.